Good morning, traders. Today is the 19th of 2016, May 2016. Took a quick trade here, but I'm gonna keep my stop very low because I'm literally bottom fishing here. So we'll see. It's about 5 tick risk, so that's $100. Um, as far as the movement is concerned, I think it's already ranging. Let's see here. It's about $1.13 for today. Um, so I'm hoping that this will act as support, and it doesn't stop me out. So, anyways, I'll come back. I guess we can go over some of the charts. So this is where I'm saying right now it's about $1.13. S&P is holding pretty good over here while gold is cracking, and I could see that it's making lower closes when it goes up, closes lower than the previous. When it tries to go up. This one is like the final push, and I mark my fibs around 1175 might be a good area of interest there. Even 1200 might get retested here. So uh, because of Janet Yellen's statement yesterday, or I guess the FOMC minutes, the dollar index spiked. So I wonder how that impacts the bonds. Thinking it's the exact reverse. So okay, so that one collapsed, but right now the S&P's holding. I guess there's no telling really what's going on, but it's fairly quiet. 7:30 is going to roll around. One of the things I forgot. There's a Philly Fed and unemployment claims, so that's definitely gonna move the market right now. I should have held, but yeah, I wasn't. This one I was just trying to see if I can get in on this one, but like I said, my stop is very um, tight here. It's about 5 ticks. So my bias though is to the downside, and pretty much I'm just hoping for a retracement so I could short this, short it. Right now, oh, I should have just kept that one. Right now, I'm kind of looking into the 48, 50% retracement, which is this, possibly even this area right here to come back all the way up that way. So, but we'll see. We'll see how this thing rolls. But this is kind of the area of interest. I'm thinking what the open might do is that take it up there and then just sell off, and because the next area is the overnight session. Let me take out some of these, remove. So price level, so really right there is the area of interest to short. So this one might be a pity one. So if my theory is right, it shouldn't violate this level here, but I'm longing it to that side so I can sell it, turn around and sell it there and short it. So try to play both sides both sides here. So in any event, looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here. I got about 2 ticks away from getting stopped out. So we'll see. I'll come back. So I took another trade here at 50. I got stopped out on my last trade, and I waited and started reading the tape here. And as you can see earlier, see this thing got reset, but earlier there was like a few hundred contracts got executed at the 50s area, and then they were just hovering around there.
And suddenly, next thing you know, you got other ones that followed. You got right here, all in the hundreds. So in the 50s range, started 100, and then suddenly you got this spike. So I think this is short covering right here. But I'm gonna protect my investment here, and if anything, I'll I'll move it on the next candle or so. Like I said, I'm trying to target this 48.09. So hopefully it gets me there. So I'll keep a close eye on this one. As you can see, it's huge, massive triggers coming around. All these 100 contracts right there. So I think that's short covering from this overnight decline here. So, and plus it's almost 8 o'clock. So I think the game plan here is so this morning when I got in, as you can see, it's only what 7:46. The market is not even open yet, and you already got a huge downturn here. So I think what's going to happen throughout the day is that this thing is just going to climb up slowly, and then maybe in the afternoon it'll sell again. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but right now I already have I have this at least protected, you know. So right now I have I'll risk 5 ticks. So worst case it'll test that low and I'll get stopped out. So I'm just gonna watch this one, see how it behaves, and hopefully it doesn't really stop me out. So in any event, I'll pause the video and I'll come right back.
So I took profit here. So what I did, so my thinking is this. Since this is kind of in a downtrend, I'm not quite sure if this is a full reversal. I've seen it in the past that price would spike up momentarily just because of short covering, and it's like a spiral of death. It just slowly climbs down and take out the low. So just so I could erase my loss, what I did is I sold right here at 74. So now that was 24 ticks. I lost $100 earlier, so I'm up about a 140 right now, and then see I got 5 more ticks risked right there. So at least I'm up positive for today for sure. Try to stay in the habit of at least no more than 5 trades per day. So this is actually my second trade. I got stopped out on the first one, and and I used to do this in the past, and one of the things that I'm trying to erase out of my habit is re-entering as soon as I get stopped out. You know, re-entering right away, and this is actually what happened on this trade. Is that my stop was like I think was 52, and as soon as it went lower, I I waited for it to get lower and I put a stop limit order right here, and then triggered as soon as I saw the tape started to come in. So um, so what I did is I got in right away, and that was my old habit, and now I'm try to be more selective on my trades. So I'm hoping to erase that, and so this one, I just kind of got lucky, I guess, and but it doesn't happen like this all the time. My experience is that it'll stop me out. I'll get in right away, feeling like I missed out on a trade, and then it'll go up for a little bit, and then just comes right back down and takes me out, and then I'll keep trying as this thing keeps heading down, and I keep thinking that's the bottom, and I'm trying to buy and see. As you can see, I mean, that was a bad habit that I'm trying to erase. So the only reason why I took this one is because a couple of things. First, that's helping me out is the short covering. As you can see, there's certain amount of contracts getting executed, big amount. So I don't know about you. I don't have that kind of account size that could pull something like this. 40 contracts getting executed at a time. those. That has to be short covering, being it's already down $1 already. Second, I started focusing on price, and there are certain levels here where my this indicator that I cooked up, I programmed, and there was this level I started programming where this thing might potentially bounce, and there's a level right here, so I'm going to highlight that one. So around this level right here, no, sorry, it's this one below. So I knew around this area there's going to be some buying there, and that's where I was focused on. So I had this highlighted right there, 45. So as soon as I see that one gets tested, that's when I place my stop limit order. So basically, it'll trigger if it goes above that. And so far, all the time frames are kind of in my favor now. As you can see, this is green. That looks like it's reversing. This looks like definitely reversing, and that one reversed. So let's see what else. That's pretty much it. That's kind of the premise of why I took this trade. And like I said, I'm just trying to be positive for the day first. At least try to get me out of the losing situation. So that's kind of good for my psychology. I know some people would have held on to this, but really just I can keep my psychology straight. It's always good to have a winner, right? And then the rest, I'm just gonna let it run, keeping my same target right here, 48, 48.10, around that area. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Even at 48, I might peel it out because it seems to be a resistance right here. Let's go mark that up. Let's see, around the 48 area. But then again, that's a good thing. This might be a catalyst to break and then retest this level, because it's so early in the day. It's not even 8 o'clock yet Central Time. So 8:30 is where the most activity is taking place, and right now it looks like it's going to reverse, I think. And So I'm watching this level right here where it got rejected last. So if it holds this area, or at least shows sign of, looks like it's going to reverse, it makes so this is my high. If it makes a price higher than that, that means there's actual buying. So you more likely have the institutional right here covering their short, and then now you have all the other retail investors piling in now, seeing this break, and then they'll all get in. But my anticipation right now is that if it makes a higher high from this swing here, that it has to go back and test this level here, or that's the first scenario, or it'll just hang around at this level, just kind of meander, and then shoots back up again. But either way, our entry's fairly well. It's only, I think, about 5 ticks from the low. So yeah, so I got 5 more ticks at risk here. In any event, I'll pause the video again. I just wanted to share my thoughts on as to why I entered again. But normally that's kind of like I said, that's a habit that I'm trying to get rid of. But combining all these elements to stack the odds in my favor is kind of what I'm doing. So all right, well, I'll pause the video and I'll come right back. By the way, I adjusted my stop here. It was at 48.10. Didn't want to be too greedy here, and adjusted it to $48, but it went as close as 94. That's probably a teaser. So like I said, look, this thing poked higher than this, so I'm hoping that it'll hold, because I think what's going to happen is that it goes up. If it's actually going to trend up, the anticipation that I have is that it'll go up and then holds here, and then shoots back up, so for a stronger move, and it could potentially go up back to around this level right here. Put a box in there. It could go up as high as that one, but I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna take a partial of that, because I mean, even right now, what, that's like 44 ticks that I've captured. So it's not so bad if you're risking only five. Well, initially I had six, so I'm risking six to make almost 50 ticks now. So not bad at all. And actually, let's see, this thing shot up as high as 98. So getting 99 is probably not so. See, look, it got rejected there again. I might just flatten this out. All right, so that's, I think that's a pretty decent trade. Two trades today. One I peeled out at about 24 ticks, and then the other one you saw. So, and then I lost earlier. So anyhow, I think I'm done for today here. I made the target that I need, and I certainly got some trade captures that I got for you. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. I did made a video yesterday and lost some money because just wasn't paying attention to the report, even though I was recording it saying, I'm waiting for this report, and I entered in, and sure enough, it took me out, or took my stop plus some. So I did lose, just for full disclosure. But anyways, well, that's it for me today. If you have any questions, just let me know. I can certainly, help any questions you might have. Um, Again, the goal of this video is, get everyone to collaborate, make videos. Actually, I saw a couple of folks that are starting their channel as their, using YouTube as their trading journal. So I went ahead and added them because I'm watching how they're trading, and and that's kind of what I'm hoping for, that all these folks that are trading are, at least journaling their journey. So anyways, see, had I not moved it, oh, would have got, coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? Anyhow, all right, well, that's it for me today. Thank you for taking the time watching the video. Until then, I see you on the next one. Good day.